It's the Cable MTG Show.
Not much of a pack one, pick one, is it? Go try out that Super Shredder card. Kind of just a beater. Seems like there'd be a lot of ways to go infinite with it. Hey, J BoomTube, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 88 months there. 88 months on a 69-month streak. You love the vibes, the community, and learning Magic. You're worse at it than you were, but that's a you issue. Oh, man, going backwards. Sometimes you can rust up a bit. Just like a muscle can atrophy. The community here's the best. I think so too, ride or die. I'm a bit biased, of course. But I am a big fan. Somaldenoka finally got some sleep. Hey, that's not bad. You got some Hubbard Avenue Diner Pie. Love it. Ooh, a Fury. I don't know if I've been there. No, I've definitely not been there. It looks like its reviews are solid. Wait, is this the place that had pie tacos? I have been here, but it's been, like, years. Oh, man. Is Atali here, here to screw up my beautiful curve? I think I'm supposed to Lutri with the Fury here. Always have something. This was the place. I found a news thing on it. Wisconsin Diner will now soon serve pie tacos. Hubbard Diner announced on their Facebook page they'll soon be serving pie tacos. I went there. I had a few. It was like, you can tell it looks like pretty heavy crust-wise. They were good, but like you're getting more crust than you would in a regular slice of pie. So there's probably a reason they're not doing them anymore. Cool way to like try a bunch of different flavors of pie on the cheap though. Let's grab a Fiery Confluence. I like these lane cyclers. Maybe I should have grabbed one, the red one, because that one also pitches to Fury, maybe. At some point, I'm going to need to draft something that costs less than 3. The crust is the best part. I disagree. I like a crust. I like it when it's the regular amount. You know, you can just buy a pie crust and eat it. Just spray some whipped cream along the bottom. Bada bing, bada boom. All pied up. Air Temple wield. People don't value Air Temple very highly. Just put jam on it. I mean, a pie crust. Nice gal wheel. A pie crust with a layer of, like, quality jam and then a layer of whipped cream doesn't actually sound that bad. That doesn't sound... I mean, that sounds like a pie. We've made a pie. Have I ever had a Devon split? I don't know what that is. Ooh, that looks tasty. Oh, it's a Paul Hollywood creation there on the left, I see. A few years ago, I would not have known who Paul Hollywood was. Every time you've ever had pie, you've never thought this needs double the crust, right? Yeah, the crust would have to be pretty light before you're like, man, this really needs more. Maybe we are Naya, huh? There's some heaters here between like Chromox and Philia. I'm gonna take an Arid Mesa. Are there any cool Turtles cards in the cube? There's a couple Turtle cards in here. There's like the 2-mana black creature that gets a bunch of 1/1 counters. We saw that earlier. Luminarch fits this deck pretty well, but I'm gonna grab the Wooded Foothills. Where do I know this song from? Probably some terrible anime. Speaking of anime, my wife had never seen One Punch Man, so we're slowly working through that. Chat being all informative. Nobody taking the bait I've left out. New season of Netflix One Piece dropped. Oh, the live action? That's fun. After I watched the first season of that, I was like, I want to know what happens next, and then I watched like 900 episodes of the anime. It's only 6 episodes, you're 4 in, but it's been great. Nice. I'll probably enjoy that. You're impressed by my restraint? Yeah, I got in the 900s and it became a little too anime for me, and I was like, all right, I'm done. The fight scenes started lasting like 5 or 6 episodes, and I was like, I was enjoying this show from the weird settings and the politics. I don't need to see a fight scene last 5 episodes. I'm good. I put up with some filler. Should grab that manifold key in case we see Time Vault later. I'm actually like desperately low on critters. Could take that squadron. I think I'm gonna Mox Diamond. Oh shit, what up? Hey Spawn, thanks for $4.20. Looking at Figure of Destiny and Sanguine Evangelist. The Sanguine Evangelist plays really well with Clamp. I guess I'm just gonna grab it. Enduring's also a little card draw engine. How long is an episode of One Piece? Not very long. And then the first little bit recaps the last episode, and the last little bit teases the next episode. Figure of Destiny turns 18 this year. Don't tell me that. Why would you tell us that? I played Figure of Destiny in my first Pro Tour. The Flicker Wisp got a lot better with the Witch Enchanter here. You remember Type 1? Oh yeah, Type 1, Type 2, 1.x. Alright, we got a song request. Spawn of Hastur. Who said, I guess we are doing weeb music now. Nice, the figure came back. You know you're short on playables when you're like fist pumping the the Figure of Destiny wheels. I guess I'm bone gianting. Oh, bone crusher. We boning? Yeah, we're boning. Well, what are you doing? Eating a picnic out here in the pleasant, trying to enjoy your pleasant day? How about I crush your bones? Should I play Roadkill Rodney? Let's try Roadkill Rodney. There's another figure here. Could play both figures. I'm gonna grab Solitude. Some nice Stoneforge Mystic fodder. I think I'm more of a Samwise deck than a... No, actually... So there's that 4-mana enchantment that I really like pairing with Bombardment, because combined they deal like 18 damage. But right now I'm woefully short on early plays, so I'm going to grab the Mach D here. Oh, Ephemerate plays really well here, doesn't it? With Fury and Solitude. Not a picnic till someone gets bones. Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe it's the Giant's picnic. The Giant's buddy is like, you didn't bring any bones? How am I supposed to eat this? They're from like some obnoxious region. It's like, it's not a fucking hot dog if there's no bones on top of it. All right, I'll get you some bones. God, fuck. I'm like short on playables, so I should not be grabbing this library, but you know, whatever. Thinking about Ballista, thinking about Prismatic Ending. I guess I'm grabbing Ending. Boneless hot dogs, right? Throw it in the trash. I'm not gonna have the double green for Ice Till, the super late Ice Till. I might be like splashing Birds of Paradise here. I wonder if I still have that anime playlist. I had 2 of them for a little bit. Oh, yeah, anime themes. Arwen is in the board, yeah. You don't know how a hot dog would even have bones? Oh, it's a condiment. You put the bones on top of the hot dog. So the person's complaining because they're used to a hot dog with bones. It'd be like a Chicagoan being like, there's no sports peppers on this thing. And they like throw it in your face. Exactly, sure. Yeah, just like ketchup or something. Oh, we have our esports peppers? No! Alright, fine. What are sports peppers? They're just tiny little shitty peppers that don't taste like much, and they leave like the top up. They're like hard to chew and ruin the texture of the hot dog. I like them. The more shit you put on top of a hot dog, the better it gets, that's for sure. Oh shit, what up? Hey Brewberb, thanks for the sub, thanks for 59 months there. Would I consider myself a big anime fan? Well, I am big, and I do like anime, but no. Man, I remember years and years and years ago, almost a different lifetime ago, I was talking to someone who I would consider a big anime fan, and we spent like an hour talking about different shows and stuff, and afterwards, she's like talking with a friend on the phone, and he asks her if I like anime, and she just responds no. I was like, all right, fair enough. Thinking about Haywire Might in the main deck over the Goblin Bombardment. We don't really have a bunch of tokens for the Bombardment sack. I think I like Haywire Might best as like something you can like throw in the clamp if you don't have green mana. It's another artifact for robots, maybe. The amount of condiments you want a hot dog is inversely proportional to how far from Chicago you're from. I'm not sure that's true, Shorv. I've seen some South American dogs that were pretty loaded up. How does California eat hot dogs? They put a lot of shit on stuff. They put like fucking cream cheese on there. A California dog refers to a bacon-wrapped LA street-style dog with grilled onions, peppers, and sometimes fresh avocado or guacamole. Yeah. Yeah, it looks tasty. I'd eat that, you know. Is it better than a Chicago dog? Unlikely, but looks like it's doing a lot of similar things. Scrandle is showing Euro hot dogs or just the dog and bread. Yeah, I would not. It's like stadium food, you know? Like, you can't judge a whole country based on their stadium food. I say as a defensive American. No one's stopping you, you know? It's not against the law. My issue with egg on random stuff is that, like, it usually doesn't add enough for it to be worth the cholesterol or what have you. Gotta do that calculus. Alright, Roadkill Rodney, let's fucking go. Red Robin makes some great burgers. I disagree. I've been to Red Robin twice and gotten like very normal meals, like just like burger and fries stuff. Both times got very sick. I don't trust that place anymore. I am off Red Robin. Absolutely, Loopman. You know that a hamburger is not like inherently an unhealthy thing, right? It's really greasy. It can be really greasy. We got the mutagen token from this roadkill that's in play. Opponent probes me, sees a hand of only cards that answer their board. How is Shake Shack? Shake Shack is okay, but overpriced. You love both Shake Shack and Five Guys, but they're too pricey. I watched some video where a guy like broke down the math on Five Guys, and it's like calorie wise, not that much more expensive than getting fast food, but the burgers are fucking huge. If you go to Five Guys with a friend and like slice the burger in half and the fries and stuff, price wise, it's like not bad at all. But nobody does that. Nobody's. Why would you do that? Half a burger, ridiculous. That absurd gigantic stack of fries at Five Guys. Yeah, exactly. My biggest issue with Shake Shack is the fries. They're like super thin and stringy and just like the opposite of what I want in my French fries. Maybe better than battered fries, though. I'm a battered fries hater. Maybe the only one. Ooh, thanks, babe. This looks amazing. Little steak here. Did I bring enough to share with class? Absolutely not. McDonald's fries are good, but they go cold so fast. Killing the Emery here because I'm pretty sure they would take the trade. Since they don't have anything for the Emery to rebuy anyway. And if they wouldn't take the trade, that might be even worse. So if I'm getting McDonald's, I want to like scarf the fries down in my car. All sad in the parking lot. They just put a Portal to Phyrexia in hand. So they could have made a 3-3 in response there. That's what I would have done. Sack the token that's going to die anyway. Sack the Mox Opal that's going to die anyway. Spit out a 3-3. I was expecting to have to burn a Prismatic Ending on it, maybe. Aw, man. Triple cooked chips? Yeah, absolutely not. When I make fries at home, I don't even double cook them, which is what you're supposed to do for them to technically be French fries. French frying is like a style of cooking, so French fries are pretty specifically supposed to be double fried. Lacking the second red for the Flage. What's up, Clamp? Yeah, what I do is I steam them in the microwave. Just like throw them in a bowl, a little bit of water, let them steam for like 3-5 minutes, whatever I feel like. Slice. Obviously, they like slice easier once they've been steamed a little bit. And then often I'll let them. I'll just like put them in the cast iron, evenly spaced out, season them. And then after that, I'll fry them on the stove with some beef tallow. Soup like exiles, so we don't want it killing this Bloodbraid. Force of Will on the Ephemerate, sure. Yeah, a bit ago I got some, I was trying out a bunch of different styles of fats. I got some like exotic ones and normal ones and stuff. And I was using, I found that like the same thing that everybody else found, that beef tallow is the best for fries. And I've been using the same thing of Wagyu beef tallow for frying my potatoes for like the last half a year or so. Because you can pour it off after using it and just use it over and over. No, they're getting my Flage. Damn it. Oh, look at that Gow trigger, though. That Gow trigger. You play the Air Temple and make it so they don't trade, but I kind of want it to trade. Because another red source here would be pretty good. Hey, Garrett Relentless, thanks for 25 months there. 25 months and you still don't know your name. You'll get there. There's no rush. No need to rush anything. That guy's permanently scrambling. Scrounging. Always in scrounge mode. Pup deserves salad. Probably does. I like to give him a little bit of something when I'm cooking, just like a little piece of kale or broccoli or like raw chicken or something. The issue is the good stuff's not good for dogs. Supposedly. Garlic and onions. And I use so much garlic and onions in my cooking. I'm going to take 4 here. If I hit a land, I can fireball him, and I think that'll be good. Well, not if I do that, I guess. I could have played the Mox Diamond. Well, Crocus might do good for me, though, and they might have some other piddly answer to a diamond. But the diamond does ensure I'll have double red at some point here. Hey, well, watch streak there, Korthian. 10 damage? 10 damage is too much, I'm sorry. So I could be at 7 right now, but still have a Solitude in hand. I don't know. Oh, let's put Lutri to hand and pitch that. That's what I was supposed to do. Fuck me. Well, we have Crocus up. Just 6'd me. Well, I'm glad I didn't go to 7. That would have gone poorly. Fair enough. A little bit of regret. The Sam trading with the Minskin Boot token was a little odd. I think they thought that the Sam was going to be useless because I had the Crocus, but not really. You can still use it to rebuy something later. I think we're going to chill on this Lutri until we can protect it with the Crocus. I'm going to learn my lesson at some point. Regret not flashing in the Lutri now. Oh, I should have targeted Caracas and then floated And then I could have map tokened onto the Bloodbraid here with that mana. Yeah, I can see losing this game because I didn't flash into Lutri that one turn. I was thinking like it might be my one threat and I need to protect it and stuff. And then I just like hit some bangers, and now I wish I had one more creature in play when I activate this Abandoned Air Temple. You loved Outlaw Star? Me too. Before it got all woke. I've never seen it. Hey, Something Liquist, thanks for the sub, the 74 months. 5 mana, it's just a big fourth. I'm just fourthing it up, sure. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am at 11. I think we just win. Hey, Tony, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What was Tony jamming? Legacy? Was he Cuban? The old activate, untap, activate. Air Temple goes later than it should, I think. It's not like Caracas level good, but it's very good. Vintage, pre-modern, and cube. That's a good-ass stream right there. Think about Wrath. A little Wrath action on the draw, the mirror. Makes sense to me. Oh, I'm a little bit worried about my one green source getting wasted. I'm gonna add a forest in here. And cut library, I guess. Hate it. Hate cutting library on the draw. An extra green source kind of makes me think I can play Arwen, though. Maybe over, like, Innocence or something. Arwen seems good with our Wrath of God plan here. Choosing Immortal Life, hopefully. If we can find something worthy to give up our immortality for. Maybe a random robot that spits out mutagen tokens. That'd be worthwhile. This hand has some issues. But Ragavan is not one of them. Robots isn't very good in my deck. It's kind of just here as a curve filler. Someone's got to fill that curve. And the Ravenous Robots are on the case. Rocco was a weird one. It set up this high fantasy setting, and then the entire enemy was a locked room mystery. That is weird. I would not like that. I like knowing what I'm getting into. I'm not always in the mood for a locked room mystery, you know, or whatever. You fire something up. We're gonna let this connect. If you block, it tramples over, so blocking wouldn't be great. I assume they've got a bunch of hasters in hand, or that line doesn't make much sense. Spawn's got a request in the queue. Really? I thought I played that. Oh no, I super fucking missed. You and Mio have one. I missed both of them. Appreciate the ping. I'm so far behind on everything. Let's play Mio's first, because it's the first in the queue. Mio says, don't have much weeb music, but here's one. The line makes sense with the Palace Jailer follow-up. They're like, worst case scenario, I play Palace Jailer, get the Monarch back next turn anyway. But Minskin Boo is a pretty rude follow-up. Oh, interesting, Bionel. I remember liking Fooly Cooly. I remember very little of it. It's like kind of a fever dream. I kind of wonder if I would like it on rewatch. Okay, they're exerting their Arena of Glory. Death Greeters, that's pretty zesty. Are they going to serve both at Minskin Boo here? Make sure it dies. Kind of a fever dream on rewatch as well. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't think I was sober when I watched it, so I didn't know how much of it was the show versus, you know, maybe not as good out of teens. Oh, because it's a coming-of-age story. Sure. Sometimes those can be good. If they get you, like, reflecting and reminiscing and stuff. I rewatched Freaks and Geeks kind of recently, and that's, like, obviously a coming-of-age show. But it's also really well written, and the time period is a little nostalgic. All right, here's another spawn request. Snake Eyes. So they must have a 2-mana play, or there's no reason to exert. Probably a Flash Critter, This kind of sounds like Demon Hunter. Ooh, sup, Fury? How you doing? I mean, they must just not have had much going on in their hand at that stage. That Monarch was doing work for me, huh? I guess. The Wooded Foothills is going to go grab Savannah. So keeping Starting Town lets me have my double red. Speaking of One Piece. One piece of what? The most legendary pirate treasure hoard ever known to man. Have I ever watched Odd Taxi? I have not. I like my taxis regular, thank you. That's the first good-looking elite spellbinder I've seen in a minute. I think I am fucked. Well, we do have Fury to answer the Ajani. If we had a land, we could even hardcast the Fury. Oh, I've got this Lutri. Why didn't I put this goddamn Lutri to hand last turn? What's wrong with me, hum? So opponent's got a little bit of a life total advantage, which could seriously matter with their bombardment in play. Their critter has menace, so Fury can't block it, of course. Alright, Bloodbraid Challenger. I'm gonna need you to cascade into something real saucy. We've got some saucy hits in here. There's like, well, we'll just see. There's some sweepers. There's some one-sided sweepers. Opponent's just like, I wasn't thinking about Ephemerate as an out, but suppose that works. Yeah, it's better for them to sack their board to kill my Fury than to lose their board and let me keep the Fury. Still worried about my life total. We're at 8. And they have that Goblin Bombardment. Oh, my, I guess it's 6. They have 7 here. Yeah, they're just sacking. They're just like, I'm just going to play a creature off the top. Oh my god. It's so close. It's so close to being an answer. If only we had a real Mox, I'm bring in one more sweeper. Oh, maybe the Arwen plan should be in again. What did I cut for Arwen last time? Oh, Haywire Might. I don't want to do that this time. Probably want one more answer to bombardment stuff. I have a little puppy sleeping on my foot right now. Maybe I should get a little dog cam. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Shifty Saga, we got a song request. Very cool. This is Vintage Cube Triplin. Oh, you're saying because my deck is... Okay. We are here in the finals. Kind of dislike going to 5. I don't think many people keep this hand, but I think I'm going to. Gonna remember my loot tree for once. 6 land hand. Yeah, I mean, it had Mox Diamond. We have a loot tree to put the hand on turn 2. And then there's Crocus and Air Temple, so some value among the mana base. I thought it made sense. I'm gonna play that song, but we have a song request first. This is from Shifty Saga, Much Love Saga. Johnny's not quite enough, right? You ping, Minsk is at 3. You activate, that also pings. Minsk goes to 2, and then you can sack, and Minsk would go to 1. They need to have like another creature to sack or something. Or I guess they would play it out before they Johnny'd. Oh, maybe they have a path for the Boo token. Oh, right. Silly meme. And then every turn, they can just do the same thing to the Minsk. And now the Johnny activation is going to clear Minsk. Well, fair enough. Fun one. Oh shit, what up? Oh, we got another one from Spawn. Anime playlist getting some new tracks today. That is annoying. Gotta be a little bit careful with the Helix. If you put it at a creature, they can sack the bombardment in response and deny you the life gain. I think I'm not gonna rebuy. If you go face, your life total is the same because then they untap and smack you for 3 with the Spellbinder, right? Oh man. This is plenty of damage. That puts me to 7, and then they serve in. I mean, they can sack and kill the figure too. They have 6 and sack, and yeah, they're good. Yeah, I got a Johnny bombarded out in the finals. Card's pretty good.